Hi, my name is Ken Fairbanks, and I'd like to welcome you to a short presentation on an exciting and beneficial new initiative for students at Virginia Highlands Community College. We call this program Learning Plus. What is Learning Plus? It's all about teaching students valuable soft skills through experiential learning. Now, that's a mouthful, so let me break it down a little. Soft skills include four focus points: communication, professionalism, problem solving, and teamwork. I will describe these soft skill categories in more detail in just a moment. Experiential learning is really just a 50-cent word that means learning through hands-on experiences. I think we can all agree that we often learn better by doing than just by sitting and listening to someone speak, sort of like you're doing right now. How are we going to teach these soft skills? Well, let me tell you what we're not going to do. We aren't going to teach a course called Soft Skills 101. Academic research has proven that approach doesn't work. Instead, VHCC will be embedding soft skills instruction and experiential learning opportunities into almost all of our courses. Regardless of your program, from transfer programs to occupational and healthcare programs, and from 2-year associate degrees to shorter career study certificates, Learning Plus will be a part of the VHCC experience. So let's talk more about soft skills and what they are. Whenever I speak to people and ask what are soft skills, I inevitably get that one person who blurts out the opposite of hard skills. Actually, that answer is correct. Hard skills in any occupation are those job-specific skills that are usually very technical in nature. Examples would be a nurse taking a blood pressure reading or assessing a patient, a welder understanding how to join two different types of metal, or an IT professional setting up a new computer server. In college, these skills are very specific to your course of study and the profession that you plan to enter. On the other hand, soft skills are universal in nature and are valued in every job setting at every level of employment, from frontline workers to upper management. The need for soft skills is consistent across multiple job sectors, ranging from healthcare and banking to electricians and diesel mechanics. Soft skills are also absolutely required for any type of advancement into supervisory or leadership positions. Why are we investing the college's resources and asking you to invest your time and effort in Learning Plus? Because we believe it's critical to your future success. Let me share some national statistics. 91% of employers agree that a job candidate's capacity to think critically, communicate clearly, and solve problems is more important than their undergraduate major. 97% of business executives, the people in charge of hiring, believe colleges should provide more hands-on learning opportunities. And 87% of business leaders believe current college graduates lack the skills critical to success in today's workplace. These numbers are also supported by local employers like Wellmont, Mountain States Health Alliance, KVAT Food City, and many others representing the service, manufacturing, and technology sectors based right here in the Tri-Cities. I've actually had an employer tell me that they like to hire VHCC graduates because they are very technically competent, but he also believes they often lack the soft skills needed to advance within his organization. I can tell you that developing soft skills can make the difference between entering the workforce and remaining at that entry-level position for your entire career, and entering the workforce and then consistently advancing in your position and ultimately bettering your standard of living. Bottom line, we want you to graduate from VHCC and be successful. Let's take a closer look at the 4 soft skill categories at the heart of Learning Plus, starting with communication. When we say communication, we are talking about the ability to listen critically, speak clearly, write concisely, and manage yourself during a presentation. You want the ability to communicate your ideas and understand the ideas being communicated by others on your team. We live in a world where communication happens in many different formats, and it's important that you understand how to communicate appropriately regardless of the medium. Professionalism is made up of many different elements, including punctuality and reliability, attendance, appearance, work ethic and integrity, organization, and time management. I've personally spoken with employers that find it very challenging to find employees who will simply show up on time, work their entire shift, and dress appropriately for their job. Issues involving professionalism can become very acute, especially in manufacturing and healthcare businesses, where someone arriving late may lead to lost productivity or the lack of qualified medical care for patients. Problem solving is my personal favorite of the four soft skills. Included in problem solving are sub-skills like recognizing and communicating challenges, adaptability, solution development, and decision making. I believe that your success in life is directly tied to your ability to solve a better problem. Does the fry cook at a fast food restaurant solve a problem? Well, yes, he does, especially if I'm hungry for fries. Does he make much? Well, no, because it's an easily solved problem that anyone can be trained to do. Does a nurse solve a problem? Absolutely. Does she make much? Yes. Does she solve a higher level problem than the fry cook? I certainly hope so, especially if I'm in the ER needing treatment. This same idea applies to trades like plumbing, electrical, HVAC, diesel, and welding. Solving a higher level problem doesn't have to mean getting a white collar office job. Some of the most lucrative jobs are those that are very hands on and involve getting dirty every day. If you've ever hired a plumber or had to get a heat pump repaired, you know what I'm talking about. The final soft skill is teamwork. I dare say there are no jobs, or very few, that don't require some level of teamwork or working in groups to achieve a goal or complete a project. Even people that I know that work remotely from their homes are often working online with teams of people dispersed across the country or around the world. If you want to be a successful team member, you must develop your interpersonal skills, personal responsibility and dedication, mutual respect for your team members, and your collaboration skills. The LearningPLUS process begins for most students when they take the Conover Soft Skills Assessment, an online test administered during their SDV 101 course, or in the case of Career Study Certificate students, during one of their first semester courses. Once a student begins their academic journey at VHCC, they will receive periodic hands-on soft skill instruction focused on communication, professionalism, problem solving, and teamwork. This instruction will be embedded in almost all of their classes. When a student reaches their final semester, they will be required to complete a capstone experience that allows them to demonstrate their soft skills as part of a curriculum-appropriate project or activity. The final step of the LearningPLUS process brings students full circle when they take the Conover Soft Skills Assessment again, which allows the student and the college to measure the improvement in their soft skill mastery. Throughout this process, VHCC will be collecting data to measure individual student progress and to make needed adjustments to the program. The benefits of LearningPLUS for our graduates, the communities we serve, and the region's employers are many, which include graduates who are better prepared for finding their first job or transferring to a four-year university, graduates who have attained hands-on experience working with teams to complete projects in the classroom and out in the real world, graduates who have the foundational skills needed to be successful and advance in their careers. And our community and region's employers will gain a better prepared citizen and a prospective employee with the skills needed to add value to their organizations. We have almost reached the end of this presentation. Please take a couple of minutes to watch this video that we believe communicates the essence of LearningPLUS and the benefits it will deliver.
Virginia Highlands Community College. Learning plus communication, professionalism, problem solving, teamwork.
Thank you for watching this presentation on VHCC's Learning Plus initiative. If you have any questions, please contact me, Ken Fairbanks, Director of Learning Plus at Virginia Highlands Community College. My email is kfairbanks@vhcc.edu, and I may also be reached by phone at 276-739-2462.